Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Wednesday, the 18th of January. The euro recorded gains as markets welcomed a successful bill auction by EFSF and positive data from Germany. Eurozone's bailout funds sold €1.5 billion of 6-month bonds at 0.26%. The bid-to-cover ratio was 3.1 as demand didn't look to be significantly affected after S&P's downgrade on Monday. The German ZU Economic Sentiment Index came out better than expected, with the current situation index improving as well. Negotiations over Greece's PSI deal are expected to recommence today, with the IIF noting that significant issues remain. Fitch's analyst Parker appeared pretty definite, saying that he expects Greece to default. This came one day after S&P's managing director of sovereign ratings, Moritz Kramer, openly shared his belief that Greece will default soon during an interview. Versus the US dollar, the single currency advanced to 127.35 from 126.66. Against the Swiss franc, the euro rose to 120.90 from 120.83, with the Swiss economic minister saying that the exchange rate should be in the region of 1.35 to 140. The US dollar was softer as the Empire State Manufacturing Index came out better than expected. US Treasury Gaitner reported to Congress that he has started tapping into pension funds so as to prevent hitting the debt ceiling. The Treasurer added that he will replenish those funds once the debt limit is increased. Against the Canadian dollar, the US dollar dropped to 101.49 from 107.74 as the Bank of Canada left rates unchanged. Versus the Japanese yen, the US dollar rose to 76.82 from 76.77. There are reports that Japan's banks have decided to benefit from the strong yen and have started targeting acquisitions across Europe. Looking at commodities, we saw oil prices rise to $100.92 a barrel from $99.59. Gold advanced to $1,651.90 an ounce from $1,641.93, and silver moved up to $30.07 an ounce from $29.87. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot point is 127.05 with a preference to enter into long positions at 127.15. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 76.90 with a preference to enter into short positions at 76.90. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 103.55 with a preference to enter into long positions at 103.55. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 153.65 with a preference to enter into short positions at 153.55. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 101.65 with a preference to enter in short positions at 101.65. And looking at commodities, the oil pivot point is at 100 with a preference to enter into long positions at 100. The gold pivot point is at 1667 with a preference to enter into short positions at 1667. And the silver pivot point is at 3060 with a preference to enter into short positions at 3060. And of course, for up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And on the calendar, the market movers are the UK claimant count for December forecast to increase by 10,000, US industrial output for December forecast to rise by 0.5%, and New Zealand consumer price index for the fourth quarter forecast to rise by 0.40%. Now onto equities. In Europe, they were positive, with the FTSE up 0.65%, the DAX up 1.82%, and the CAC was up 1.40%. In the US, they were positive, with the SP 500 up 0.36 and the Dow up 0.48%. In Asia at the time of writing, the Nikkei was up 0.99 and the Hang Seng was up 0.03%. It's been your daily outlook. I'm Emma J from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.